Yeah. Yeah, I just turned the camera on, you know what I'm saying? I do this little vlog really quick for YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What's up, man?
Got the twin, you know what I'm saying? Words from a true legend on the line. What's good?
You already know, man. It's your boy Legend. You already know. Chillin', man. If it ain't legendary, it ain't right.
It ain't right, son. Yo. I recently just contacted Reek the Villan and got back in contact with him.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, I hit him up because I was like, yo, what up, you know what I'm saying, family? Like, haven't spoken in a while. It's been a minute, you know what I mean? And I know he's doing his thing. I've been doing my thing. You've been doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? Lil Loco been doing his thing. And none of us have really connected in a while, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, everybody running around, you know how it go, man.
Yeah.
Head on the bills and all that, but, you know, it ain't nothing but a phone call, text, man. You know, we all family, so, you know what I'm saying? We see each other when we see each other. If it's that important, we you know, email or contact each other social media if one of us, you know, if it seems hard to get in contact with one of us through thing.
But now it's like karma, because every time I get on fucking Twitter, it's some kid from fucking Long Island.
What the fuck that nigga say? Ooh, lit boy. Nigga, my world really cold, nigga. Fucking nerd. Niggas die every day right out here. Fuck you talking about? Hardly discrepancies ever amongst the real rights. Studio thugs start confusing mics for their real life. See where I'm from, now to get you hit with a steel pipe. And all the shit you was talking was something real light. But you gon' get these bars like a prison yard. This is arsonry. Fire squad at your door, give you 2 knocks, then the armory. Pardon me, Mrs. Cole, we're here for Jermaine. Your wannabe sons been talking crazy like he wanna be hung. You see a strong gal, we need an explanation. We feel like this man's hating. We'll be outside parked in that van waiting. I try to brush it off, but I can't take it. See, this what happens when you let a house nigga off of the plantation. Fuck you talking about, little bitch boy? You bitch made. Type of bitch I stab with a switchblade. My 6th grade. Turn your nappy fro to a thin braid. Get your shit laid. I've been on 10 since the 5th grade. Squeezing off the metal chopper. Corner selling hella product. Boy, you out your league. Over your head, I am the helicopter. Hoes on his first school boy. The Rockefeller's roster, so don't lose your cue. Follow the script and read that teleprompter. Over red and vodka, throwing popcorn at a statue. It's cats like Freddie Fox in the 90s that would've clapped you. We would've booked your ass to perform at the Coliseum. They been waiting in your dressing room so we could really thrash you. Usually I just bomb, but I'm giving you fair warnings. Next it won't be no stage when you enter a square garden. Talking about my city, what the fuck you thinking? What kind of liquor's in your dressing room? What the fuck you drinking? What the fuck you lighting? Cause it's obvious you lost your mind. I beat a nigga to find it. Shoot it a couple times and give it back to your mom. Stay in line, lose the runny lips. See, that's the same reason Diddy punched you in your shit. You fucking bitch, made you flip over the couches and shit. That's on my head. And even J and B can vouch for that shit. That's on my red. How you gon' tell Puff he the reason that Biggie dead? You might as well punch the minute shit first, you idiot. Make it your last, boy, like Etta James. I Hedger and James, your name. I retire your body parts, shoot off your limb, edit your frame. I see we are not the same. I see you are just lame. I said I'm a giant, you a South Carolina gamecock. I mean North Carolina. Don't have me spray the steel and have me creeping through the mean streets of Fayetteville. Looking for your punk ass so shots could land major. The realest nigga from your town is probably Fantasia. Fucking clown and Long Island, nigga, I am king. So if you throw stones at my throne, I gotta show my strength. And this is something light, I swear it's more to come. I put that on my county, I'ma make sure he does. Cause these verses in my iCloud, nigga, it's enough for every string of hair that's in your eyebrows, nigga. Over some shit you said a week ago, you could die now, nigga. Fucking apology too late, like, not now, nigga. But when I sold my first dime and did some of my worst crime, you was in math class trying to get ass for the first time. Nigga, I was going splurging, and you was just a virgin. Got a call from the Allen, you heard him? Yo, Reek, serve him, nigga.
You're right, son. So yeah, he, you know what I'm saying, he hit me with the math, and he said, you know what I'm saying, hit him whenever. You know what I'm saying? So it's on. I mean, he's still doing it in the music industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you already know, man. Love is love always, man.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. So I got this vlog I was about to do, right? So the vlog is basically I was basically telling other beat makers or producers like how hard it is to make records, to make instrumentals for artists. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted you to kind of elaborate on like how I used to come into the room with beats and used to be like, they ain't ready yet. You know what I'm saying? Like they not good. Like I had to keep grinding to get to that level to actually make a record for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Basically, you've been doing this for a long time, man. Like I'm just gonna go back. Like I remember since '04, you know, walking into the room and you know you had the computer with the not even the flat screen, you know, the old computer,
the old tube joint, the old tube screen.
Like, and yeah, I remember you first started, man. And, you know, it wasn't even that like I even doubted you. I just knew that, you know, you was definitely gonna get there. So I just definitely, me as your twin, me being your twin, I was always gonna keep it, you know, real, keep it 100, be honest with you, and even if you got mad, you just said okay, and you just went harder, man. You did not play. You stayed in that room, you know, hot summertime. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You wouldn't even come outside. You're like, nah, listen, I'm gonna be in here, perfecting my craft, and yeah, you've been doing it a long time, man. It's not easy. It's not easy, man. I mean, like now, so there's a lot of producers, you know, way more producers than there was back in the days, and
right.
You know, some of the beats you hear, it's like they really didn't put much into it. You know, they didn't put much thought into it, or you know, they just put it together, and a lot of the beats sound the same too. But you know, still, I ain't knocking nobody. Shout out to everybody, but you definitely put your time in. You know, we all put our time in with you know, as far as perfecting our crafts. So
right, 100%. You know, I sat there, and I was right. Our rooms were right next to each other. So, you know, I would come over and you'd be eating, writing your rhymes. You know what I mean? You go to the bathroom, you spitting your rhymes. You go back in the room, you write your rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Like 100% putting forth that effort every day, 24/7. No matter what you did, you never left with a pen and a pad. And then once you got done with that and you got skilled enough, then you started writing in your head all day long. You would just be spitting. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man. You know, you just gotta keep going, man. You gotta keep going. You know, like even now, you know, we see people and we be, you know, we see they still doing it. We see they still doing it. Age ain't nothing but a number, man. As long as you have your health, that's it, man. Just keep doing what you love. That's what it's about.
Right.
And no matter what people think. And
right.
Yeah, man. Put time in this game. You know, whether people want to say it or not. You know, we done came across a lot of people, did a lot of favors, and you know, it is what it is. Like I said, love is love always, man. But I'll get into that when we drop the interview. You know?
Yeah. When we drop the mega joint, the legend interview, documentary joint, I got you.
I'm gonna lay it out. I'm gonna tell it all, man.
Yeah. And then they don't know. You know what I mean? We've been in the game. Like you've had industry artists coming down to the studio to record for your record, for your album. You know what I mean? From Bad Boy Records down. You know what I mean? So your name rings bells. You know what I mean? It's just family. You know, life catches up with people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
you know, you're losing people along the way. You know, you're not stable. You're moving and. Listen, man. It's been a lot on us. You know, we lost our mother at a young age. You know, on Mother's Day, we were 9 years old. So that was rough. That was rough. You know, it's still rough. Still to this day. You know, still. You know, memories and everything always still play in my head. So
yep,
in my head and play back in your head. You know, and
yeah,
and you know, so Listen, man, like I said, if it ain't legendary, it ain't right, man. You know?
All facts. So I got
proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Ledge. I appreciate that, man. I got new beats. It's like, nah, I'm sorry. Nah. So when I drop this video, I'm gonna tell the people, like, you know, you gotta stick to it, stick to learning your craft, becoming who you are as an individual, and try not to copy the trends that are out and the same drum patterns, the same type beats, or this free beat, that beat, whatever, and become your own, because Legend became his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I became my own. And even though, you know, you don't see us with millions of dollars on TV, it's not about that. It's not about the money. It's about you as an individual and your craft. The money will come. It can come at any point in time. But if you're a carbon copy of the next person, of the next producer, how are these record labels or whoever wants to rock on your record distinguish you from that other person? You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. You know, we had, you know, we had situations. We had situations on the table, you know, and a lot of people, they just don't know, you know, because we didn't put it out there. There are situations that we just didn't participate with, you know, or we had situations where somebody either was, you know, they either hated behind the scene and they didn't want to see it fall through. So they kind of threw some dirt on our name, you know?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It's, you know what I'm saying? What you do in the dark, it'll come to light eventually.
All facts. All facts.
Riders. A nigga hood rich. Streets rowdy. K.I. Reek the Ville, nigga. LT, my nigga Legend Legacy. WF. E and J. My 3-2 bigs, nigga. Vinny Idol, nigga. What up? D-Block, niggas. What up? Yo, check it. Yeah. Yo, it must be 5:57 on the clock, niggas. Cause it's time for 3-2 bigs, old burner with 3 new clips. Could crack like my nana's beef stew mix. Don't know magic, but hocus pocus, 3 bricks turning 3 new whips. Poof. My murder game is just so real, I'm so trill. So approach the villain is so swill. Throw up shells, I gross krills and get dope ills. The smoke fills in the studio, I'm like mixing crack with coke pills. When surgeons with rappers let burners start clapping and murder start happening, you burgers start yapping and chirping the captain. Birth of assassin, murder with passion, hearsed in the casket. Yearn for you bastards, worthless attachments. So I'm cursing these faggots from the streets. Diddy bop, cause I keep a gun and sneaks. Front on Reeks, you beat over your head then left under sheets. Mommy honestly promised me prophecy as a grown man. Said I got evicted and shipped off the cold lands. So then I found myself neighbors with the snowman. Soul grams, coke scams, now I'm loving the cold, man. So fuck the sunny days and good life. Zebras with heaters in the hood trying to earn more stripes. Leave it to BB, probably turn homie like Suge Knight just to be down. But L him don't fuck with them clowns, nigga.
Pull your heat out your waist if you a gangster. Keep that shit on your hip if you a prankster. See your enemy chillin' with all his wanksters. Squeeze off, empty that clip and reload. See your enemy chillin' with all his pranksters. Squeeze off, empty that clip and reload.
Words stay on point, I leave them speechless. Never catching feelings, I'm on some G shit. On the block all night, that's where the heat is. Quick to pop your chain and leave you peaceless. On the streets we bang, you know we squeeze the fit. Fly through your hood in the coupe that we sick. VIP status, fuck a band on the wrist. Blam hammers and my killers never miss. Point blank range, sniper niggas off the bridge. Bang L-team, blow haze and reminisce. Drive by, send a couple slugs through your rib. Mom style, let your body swim with the fish. Exit 21, cop back and empty clips. 40 cal, gold man, dismiss your wig. Got the hood like Legend, man, you want some shit. Got the hood like Legend, man, you want some shit.
Pull your heat out your waist if you a gangster. Keep that shit on your hip if you a prankster. See your enemy chillin' with all his wanksters. Squeeze off, empty that clip and reload. See your enemy chillin' with all his pranksters. Squeeze off, empty that clip and reload.
Yo, I control the game like QBs and point guards. You faggy niggas go, stop stuntin' like y'all hard. Y'all little niggas stop frontin' like gold stars. For the 4th, 5th, see you way past now it's all stars. Niggas stay yapping, but they ain't getting it poppin'. Shots go wrong, y'all easily run like stockings. Please stop, cause truthfully, y'all wanna pop. Tryna flip a bench like carpet pop. But that don't mean I won't catch you slipping in the morning. How your mom's little bro, 6 in the morning. And I don't even get my hands dirty because a G like me got more jewelry than George Foreman. These petty niggas hating even harder. All it took was some red monkeys in the birth for knowing Carter. Oh yeah, my ears, neck, and wrist look retarded. Let a nigga play dumb, you swear he was born retarded. I've been putting in work to prove that I'm the hardest. Now I just sit back and point my fingers at the target. I move like a Navy SEAL soldier and street fraternity pop like them country niggas called soda motherfuckers. Motherfuckers, man. Get up off this Exodus 1, niggas. You heard?
It ain't with one person, it'll be with the next person or the next person after that. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Ain't no hate in our blood. We always stay true to ourselves, and that's just what it is, man. Yeah, so that's it, man. Just keep doing what you do, you know, perfecting your craft. And don't change for no one, man. There's a lot of independent artists out there. They doing their thing.
Yeah, a lot.
Money, man. You know?
A lot. And that's why I dropped a bunch of videos on YouTube and I was telling people, like, yo, stop copying this person. Stop doing this, stop doing that. Because, like you just said, there's a lot of artists out there and they're doing their thing. Because they stick it to their guns. You know what I mean? They're not copying them. They're them. They're themselves. They believe in them. You know what I mean? And, like, let me ask you this question. Let's say if 3 producers I give you right now for YouTube come to you and they got the same style type beats. Are you going to mess with them or are you going to go with somebody who jumped outside the box? You know what I'm saying? They're risking it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not even going to just go with a producer because, he have a name or just because he's in front of me, he's letting me hear a lot of beats, and he's like, yo, I'm telling you, these is it. You know, because sometimes producers could get caught up. They stuck on themselves, and they don't realize, like, my man, these 5 beats you let me hear sound the same, you know? And it's just a lot of artists out there, and they just like, that's fire. All right, play the next one. That's fire. Play the next one. That's fire. Like, nah, my man. Sometimes all those beats that you just played are not fire. They sound the same. Instead of you telling them, like, listen, you could have switched that one up. This one, that was like that high-pitched sound that you had in there, you could have left that, turned that down a little. Like, you got to tell them. And that's what's going on. You know, a lot of artists, they don't say nothing. They don't say nothing. They're either telling a fire or they just go to the next producer without saying anything. Sometimes you have to say something, you know?
Right. See, that's off. Yo, it's crazy that you say that, and I just called you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we haven't had a conversation about any of this stuff. You know what I mean? And it's funny that you say that, dude. It's
definitely, like, we'll keep it 100. Like, keep it 100, man.
Well, it just goes to show that you're a real artist. You've been in the big studios in the city out here in New York, you know what I'm saying? From Queens, to Brooklyn, to Manhattan. You've been around the top producers. You had, people coach you along the way. And you made some amazing records. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, like, real records. Back when artists were doing 3 verses per song. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the 2 verses right there.
Verses, man. You got to go in there and just, you got to go into the studio and listen, get those verses done. Lay them down. Sometimes, listen, man. And it's, it's easy, but it's not easy. And a lot. Sometimes, I used to be in there, and I see other artists, and they used to punch in. They used to punch in a lot. Yo, punch me in from there. Punch me in from there. And I'm not gonna say me as an artist, I ain't never punch in, but a lot of times I didn't. I said, listen, run that back, man. And if I felt like I went in there and I was rushing, I came back. I scheduled a time to come back.
Right.
Because that's what it's all about, man.
Right. Yeah, it's so funny. And then see, like right now when I write my rhymes, 'cause, you know, I'm only like 2.5 years in, but when I go to spit it on the mic, I try not to punch in. I try to do the whole take, 16 bars straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Gotta push yourself. You gotta put yourself, because, you know, I mean, a lot of times some artists, it's the way they wrote their verse. You know, they need to take they need to tweak it a little, take some words out. But a lot of these artists, they going in there and they punching. As you know, they punching. They don't push themselves. They just want to get it laid down, and then from there, I go shoot the video, and then from there, you know, they do what they need to do to make the video hot. You know,
right.
They need call some models, you know, or whatever they need. You know, throw the money around. It's like, a lot of times you don't need all that. Just be yourself.
Right.
Just be yourself, man. And people they love it. They love it when you're yourself. It's always gonna overpower when you're trying to basically fake it until you make it. You know?
Right.
So,
right.
People that faked it until they made it. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that, but if you be yourself, just keep that realness with you. Listen, man, you're gonna always win. Just look at the music now. It's shifting again. It's going back to that boom bap, that real rap.
Right.
That rap music is kind of, you know, I won't say it's gonna fade away all the way, but listen, people want that real. They want that throwback. You know, that golden ever rap, that 90s era.
Yeah. You're right. You're right, Nancy. Yo, y'all heard it right here on YouTube from Words from a True Legend. He telling y'all right now, he in the game. You know what I'm saying? People call him all day long. You know what I'm saying? He write verses for people. You know what I'm saying? He tell you, trust me, the connections is still there. You know.
Definitely. You know, just because you don't see it, you listen. Because you don't see it, it don't mean it ain't happening. You know, a lot of people do a lot of things behind the scenes, whether they in the industry or in the street, whatever you want to call it. So, you know.
100%, no facts. Yo, we got like 20 seconds before the video end. You want to, you know what I'm saying, give a shout out really quick. I know you're on the phone, you know what I'm saying, but yo.
Man, first off, I want to give a shout out to you, Twin. I'm going to give a shout out to, you know, my whole family, all the fam, and everybody out there doing their thing.
All right, we back. So you already know that was the twin. Words from a True Legend. That's my twin brother. And what I wanted to do there was, I legit just picked up my phone. I was going to do the vlog, but I said, you know what? Pick up the phone, just call lads, you know what I mean? And then just build with him and just talk with him and just let him speak. And as you can see, that came straight up his dome, like the things that he was saying. And what I just want y'all to realize is, Legend is a real humble dude. You know what I'm saying? And he's not putting nobody down. He would never put anybody down. So he just basically giving y'all facts on his point of view from his many years in the music industry. And dealing with like artists from Bad Boy Records, like I said before, like Hoodfellas and all of them. You know what I mean? Dealing with like, you know, just the hate inside of the industry to people trying to blackball us and stuff like that because they didn't like our personalities or how, you know what I'm saying, we spoke up for ourselves. It's a lot that had transpired back then that we're gonna go into when we drop this documentary, and they're gonna be like, oh shit, that happened. Oh, he, you know what I'm saying, that's the Legend dude, or he was there, or he was in this video, you know what I'm saying, or he was behind the cameras, you know, doing Words from a True Legend DVD and stuff like that. And, we had tons of footage of like Pat Poos, you know what I'm saying, like Littles from Mobb Deep, you know what I'm saying, Arsonist from the Heat Makers. We got Arsonist, you know what I'm saying, when he was a young pup, you know what I'm saying, dropping those beats on the MPC, you know, for Dipset on. We got the interviews all out, real live, unseen footage from back in the days. Pistol P, you know what I mean, like, I could keep going. So many artists that we got, like Ransom, we got so many artists that we have on footage. Then you see this footage, you can be like, oh, that's so dope. You know what I mean? We just never dropped that stuff. But anyway, so the video is basically, I'm just trying to encourage people. I know people think I hate. I see all the slick comments and people throwing hate at me, throwing shit. I see it, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. It's never going to stop, because the number one thing that I've learned is that being real is just a tool for people to use to make it seem like you're a bad person. Which is crazy to me, because I thought you're supposed to be real with one another. Your brothers and your sisters on this earth, you're supposed to tell them the real and not the fake. But it seems like everybody wants to live in this fake bubble because everybody wants to be liked. It's all about friendship and being liked and trying to quote unquote boost other people's ego by saying, oh, this is Todd or this is that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Trying to build other people up and stuff like that. And when somebody like me comes along and I say, well, that beat's it's not to me, I don't think it's great. You know what I mean? I don't think it's all that good. I don't like the hi-hat, so I think this sound is bad. Whatever I say, you know what I mean? Then they be like, oh, he's a hater. Dynasty's a hater. Dynasty don't like people. Dynasty he mad because he can't grow. Well, I never tried to grow. Back in the days, I tried. Now I chill. I live my life. I build myself up. I try to be the best producer I can be. I don't put a lot of my stuff online like how y'all do every single day. Y'all uploading beats. I work inside my magical box right here at the MPC, or I do some stuff online. I mean, on in the software, and I save it. I got a hard drive full of tracks. You know what I mean? But I never tried to blow myself up. I have families in the music industry. If I make one phone call this person, like yo, and they call another person, boom, I could get beats slid across the table, like yo, to artists. If I really wanted to pursue, like go hardcore in that rap. But that's not where my life is destined, or like for what I see it. That's not what I wanted to do. I've been making beats for many years, and then I stopped. I was homeless, and I came back. I still got those beats on my hard drive, and I created Ghost Wave music, and now I have a bunch of Ghost Wave music tracks and whatever. You know what I mean? But I never was the type of producer that was out there seeking it, trying to fight for it, and just every day just like sleeping outside of studios or big radio stations. They'll play my drive. This is not me. It's not for everybody. Everybody has their own path, their own course. Everybody wants to live their life differently, and that's how you choose to live your life. That's how you choose to live your life. I mean, that's the way you choose to move. That's the way you choose to move, and that's how I chose to move. Is just chill. I work on me. I try to be the best me, and eventually, myself, I'll come out, when the time is right. And the way I want to come out is, I actually don't really want to come out as a producer. I want to come out as an artist. That's why I started rhyming 2.5 years ago, and working on 3 years now, and working on this album. I want to come out as a full-fledged artist. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be just a producer making beats for people. I mean, a lot of people say, well, why close that door? I'm not closing that door. If it happened, it happened. People want some beats, I make some beats, sell it, whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't want people to say like, oh, he closing the door, he don't want to sell beats, that he cut off his money. Because like, how people get about that money, son. They get a little crazy, you know what I mean? But the video is basically about becoming yourself as either producer, whatever you want, you know what I mean? But since we're talking about making beats, stuff like that, as a producer, kind of get away from the trend of, the same drum patterns. Like, I understand, if it's hot and you think people are gonna like it and buy it because you're doing the same thing that somebody else did, which is hot. I get it and I understand it, but what I'm trying to ask people, in the industry, I mean, this community, whatever, try to branch out and do your own thing and become your own identity, and maybe that new identity might be the new way. It might be the new wave of music that other people start copying of you. Like that's how we could keep this thing growing, instead of just I go on 100 channels and everybody's doing the same drum pattern. Boom, ba-boom, boom, and then they're using the 808 as their only bass line. You know what I mean? Like, it's repetitive. It's boring. And I was gonna like say like the game is boring now, but I don't want to diss people because people get all mad. Like, oh, they hate. I'm not hating. I'm just being.
Hey yo, man, first and foremost, man, niggas go cop that Hood Legend shit, man, that DVD, man. My nigga serious business out there, man. Like, my nigga been putting in work, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even big niggas up, cause I'm full of myself, nigga. But, that's my nigga. He put it down for real. My nigga Legacy, legendary team. Niggas do they things, mixtapes popping all day. Me, Reek the Villan, aka Playboy Reek. Shout out to my niggas E&J, Iceberg, Barlees, my brother Jack. Yo, the whole FAP, Hood Fraternity, Street Fraternity, G'd up ass niggas. Shout out to my niggas in the mountains, my nigga Tiger Woods, my nigga Sunburns. Yo, nigga, we come home, it's poppin', nigga. We gonna get this cash, nigga. Copping V's for my niggas, all that, nigga. But Hood Legend, nigga. Reek the Villan, nigga. Exit Deuce 1, straight up. If it ain't Roosevelt, it ain't right, nigga. Fuck you niggas. Nigga. Legendary team, nigga. I'm legendary team, nigga. Reek the Villan, nigga. My motherfucking dog, nigga. We go back since high school, nigga. Anyway, this my motherfucking dog. Niggas' schedules be busy as shit. So niggas don't really get to put it down. Like, I'm out here grinding. My nigga out here grinding.